for you. Everyone will take home a Wen Sweet Almond Mint and Pomegranate Hair Care Kit by Chaz Dean. Today, special exclusive deals on Wen Hair Care Kits. That's tsc.ca if you were looking for more information on those products. We've got some Dear Dr. Karyn issues we want to discuss with you, Karyn, okay? So it's the holiday season. This woman says, we're having our annual holiday party at work, and as much as I enjoy the party, I'm reluctant to go. I don't know how to ward off the possible advances from male colleagues, a lot of whom are married. It becomes awkward to see them at work the next day. What's your advice for her?
So your advice would be?
Don't go.
So that's what Tracy says. Dr. Tracy says don't go. I'd say or go, but go early. Like it always gets a little bit more crazy later.
Yes.
And just be really careful with how much you drink. Because
Right.
as long as you don't drink too much and you're in control, then, you know, or just kind of avoid the people that you think are going a little bit crazy. But,
Right.
you know, I really like parties. I mean,
So do I.
You know what, I would hate for her not to go because of like some creeps that are there.
I know.
Right? Versus if she likes it, then just make sure you kind of
stay away from
stay
the
away
creepies.
and kind of like you've got your strategy plan and you can always, you know, make an excuse to go to the washroom or go talk to somebody else. But if she wants to go, I'd say go. Just
early is good advice,
Yeah.
and also you're right. She might have to go because she might need to show her face with the VPs that are there. It's a
strategy game
culture,
for it's a bit of a strategy game for careers for sure.
Yeah.
But just know your exit. Have an exit strategy.
Go at 4 p.m. and see all the VPs immediately, then
Yes,
go home.
and then go home.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here's another one. My girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years. I'm thinking of proposing to her on New Year's Eve. I'm afraid she might say no. She's very goal-oriented. And I think may feel that the marriage will keep her from reaching her goals. Do you want my advice first?
Yeah, okay, Dr. Tracy. This is going to be a new segment. She's taking over my job.
First get the wrong advice, then get the right advice. I wouldn't ask her.
You wouldn't ask her? Okay, so
No,
let's ask the audience.
if you're unsure, I don't think you should be walking into that unsure. You should already know.
You should have a bit of a sense. Okay,
You should have a sense. What do you think?
So audience, put your hand up if you think he should still ask. Oh. Yeah, the one woman with the red head. Yes! Yes! You should
ask?
Well, I'd say no. I'm a little bit, yeah!
Yes.
Woo!
I got it
well,
right.
I just think you need to have it, if you have not had the conversation.
Yeah.
If you haven't had the conversation, you know, it's amazing.
You should know before you ask.
You should have it for sure. And you know, it's amazing. When I do marriage counseling, it is amazing to me of how many people don't talk about some things before they get married. Like, do you want kids?
It's a big deal. I mean, it's
know.
not The Bachelor. It's not going to be this moment where it's like yes or no. This is real life, people.
Yeah.
Like, you should really have discussed that.
Yes.
And I don't know if that's me being an over-planner, but I feel like this conversation should have come up.
Yes.
You know, in the weeks and months before the
I
actual
agree with
proposal.
You. Yeah, and I don't want her to say yes because it's that special moment, and then afterwards going, oh crap, what have I said yes to?
I don't want
to.
to.
I would say maybe aim for Valentine's Day and have the conversation between now and January. Make that the goal.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, we only have a minute left, so I don't want to do another question, but I do want to talk more about this engagement thing.
Yeah.
Were you well aware before you got asked?
Oh yeah.
You knew, right?
I knew.
You knew the road you were going down.
And to the point that when I first met Bren, if he had proposed to me like the week after, I would have said yes, which is it was strange because I never wanted to get married.
Really?
I never wanted to get married. I never thought I would be married.
Oh.
So it was very unusual. And then I met him, and that afternoon I said, Mom, I met the man I want to marry.
Oh my gosh.
So after 2 months when he hasn't proposed, I'm like, what's the problem?
Right.
Seriously, I'm being totally serious.
Really?
And then 6 months, I'm like, whoa, are there some issues? Are there some problems? Because I was like ready to walk down that aisle.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is really. But when you meet the right person, you know.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, good advice, Tracy. I mean, Karyn.